Hello everyone, this is Bryant with SFFT Source, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We're finally back here out at Fiesta Texas for the first time since December, so it's been a long time. As y'all know, we tried to get out here before, but the weather didn't cooperate with us, so we're here now. We're going to give you tons of updates from around the park. There's all kinds of new things going on, all kinds of new shows. We'll try some new food offerings, and there's, of course, Daredevil Dive Flying Machine, so hopefully we will have the chance to ride that and show that to y'all today. So, let's head into the park. So we're actually here because the Fiesta Fest event that was supposed to happen during Mardi Gras Festival got rescheduled to today, and you can see one of the things we're doing at this event is Goliath lift hill climb again. So I've already done this, so I'm probably not going to go up there again, but this is, like I said, Fiesta Fest, and that's with American coaster enthusiasts. So lots of fun little perks with that. And just to give you all an idea of what we're doing today, so you can see from 9 to 10, we got the Goliath Lift Hill Walk. First ride of the day at 10:30 on Iron Rattler. We have a lights on tour of Pirates of the Deep Sea, which is going to be awesome. Tons of reserved show seating. We're going to have a big barbecue dinner in the picnic grove. And then we've got ERT on Superman, Sky Screamer, and Zoom Jets. And I've actually never been on Zoom Jets, so I'm going to do that. So we've made our way into the park, and I needed to actually get my new Diamond Elite VIP card. Now at Six Flags over Texas, they were doing it at the front gate. Here at Fiesta Texas, they had us go to member services, which is here near the entrance of the park. And here is the new card. Let me get in the sun. There you go. Very fun. One entertainment related thing I wanted to point out is here in Texas State Square, right in front of Boomerang, is where Mariachi Los Soberanos plays. So if you want to check them out, they do play in the morning. Unfortunately, I think we're going to miss it, but I just wanted y'all to see where that was. And that's also pretty close to Teatro Fiesta. So one of the perks of the event is the first ride of the day on Iron Rattler, but I wanted to show y'all something else here in Crack Axle Canyon, which is this brand new drink stand that opened with Daredevil Dive Flying Machines, and that's Dr. Butterscotch's original elixir. And this thing is really cool. They've got this truck here, and you can kind of see the menu here. Feel free to pause, but this all looks really nice. And I actually haven't tried this yet, so I can't really tell you what it tastes like, but that's hopefully something that we'll do here a little bit later. Y'all, just rode Daredevil Dive Flying Machines for the first time, and it's pretty intense. Lots of flipping. One thing I can say, it's a very unique ride experience, but I'm definitely starting to feel a little older on a lot of these like spinny flippy rides. So lots of flipping. The spinning wasn't really crazy for me, it was the flipping. So if you've ridden Daredevil Dive, I want to know in the comments below kind of what your experience was. One important thing I wanted to point out, which is entertainment related again, is Country Traxx, a brand new show for 2021, was down in Sundance Theater for the first couple of weekends and weeks. But since then, they've actually moved it over to this outdoor stage, which is right in front of this kind of U.S. Marshal facade. So if you want to check out Country Traxx, make sure you come hang out over here.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's alright, it's okay. You might let me run away. We can try to understand. And you want time to remember that. Whether you run or whether you're running, stay alive, stay alive. Feel the city waking and everybody shaking. We're staying alive, stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive. My heart's filled with love and desire for you. So come on down and do what you gotta do.
Friday night and the strip is hot. Sun's gone down and the round's shut.
Now Johnny,
Spirits high and legs high. Do you wanna get down? Now don't you ask yourself.
And the clips you just saw were of Disco Fever, which plays here in Rockville, right out front of Rockville High School. I think it's time to go get some lunch, and they do have some new food selections, so we might hit that up, kind of depending on how the crowd looks in Sangerfest Hall. I was telling y'all about those new food options at Sangerfest Hall. You can see here on the board out here. They still have a lot of the things they used to have, but they also now have wings, and then they have this German favorites, which is Wiener Schnitzel, Chicken Schnitzel, and Bratwurst. So lots of new, fresh items that are a little bit more themed to what's going on in the park. All right, folks, we stopped off in that German line, and this is the Wiener Schnitzel meal, which is breaded veal steak with signature harissa sauce, harissa slaw, and raspberry chipotle sauce on a pretzel bun, and then I got German potato salad on the side. And this is kind of exceeded my expectations, so I'm really excited to dig into this. And even though I'm not eating the wings, I did just want to give you all a look at those. These are the garlic parmesan wings, and they come with fries, so that's also on the dining pass here at Sangerfest Hall. All right, y'all, we finished up our meal at Sangerfest Hall. We had the Wiener Schnitzel, and I can honestly say that was a really good meal. I'm actually excited to try some of the other German stuff there, and I also was told by my friend that the bone-in wings were also really good. So it was a nice mix of kind of new flavors, things you wouldn't get in the park anywhere else, and things that I've never had here before. So I love the new food additions, and I hope that's something that kind of keeps going. All right, folks, we are heading into Teatro Fiesta here in Los Festivales to check out Fuego.
Me gusta, riendo fuego en el suelo, gritando hasta en el cielo, es de ti de lo que quiero. Si tú te quedas conmigo, volando toda la noche. I'm with you, you're not with me, and I don't like the way it feels. Eso no me gusta, eso no me gusta. Girl, I'm not with you, you're not with me, and I don't like the way it feels. Eso no me gusta, eso no me gusta. Gary, give it to him. Girl, you look at me and take me to another place. Hey, got me feeling like I'm flying like I'm out of space. Come on, Sam. I see something that your body says. Come and take me. Got me begging, got me hoping that the night don't stop. Hey, hey, bailando, bailando. you watch out, baby. Yeah, I love it when you pull me, señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true, la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you pull me, señorita. Estamos de fiesta en la discoteca. La fiesta no para, apenas comienza. Se goza, la 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 la. Gracias, Colombia, me gusta. Freeze! Sí, mami, me gusta. Freeze!
A girl like me, yeah, loves you, baby. So happy, como en la ciudad. Hemos permanentemente, que besas solo puedo amar.
Latinas, Shakira.
Into Crack Axle Canyon over here by Roadrunner Express, and got a train. Well, it wants to come into the station, but it has to wait. I just wanted to point out that they've done some theming enhancements. You can see I've got these bins. I'm not going to get in line because it's really busy, but let me see if I can get this guy. Boom! Look at that. We got Roadrunner Express over there, or Roadrunner, not Roadrunner Express. And there is, you can see an Acme rocket back there. This part of the queue isn't actually open. Can't really go back here and show you, but it is cool that they are doing some things here and there here at Roadrunner Express. We're able to finagle our way into the queue of Roadrunner Express, so just kind of give you all a better look at what's going on here. This thing is really cool. So, like that, lots of little details there. Closer look at that rocket, so very cool, and fresh looking pieces here, and you can actually really like the view you get of Roadrunner Express from here, so I hope this becomes more of a thing, this queue back here, because it kind of pulls you more in. You can see they've still got crates going along here, so very fun. We showed these new Crack Axle Canyon signs last time we were here, but you can see now, well, you might not be able to see the lights, but it lights up, it moves, and fog comes out of the top. So, very cool way to introduce you to this area. This is right in front of Sundance Theater over here.
Oh, something bad. You know me and that girl that I met on the street. We rolling down the road to New Orleans. Got a full tank of gas and the money out the ranch. Got a real good feel. Something bad about the hotel.
Was alone at a table for two. I said, now's the time to make my move. So I bought me a beer and I bought her a sex on the beach.
In the bar to go time. No, I can swig that sweet champagne. I'd rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky tonk or on a four-wheel drive tailgate.
Hot little lumber in a pickup truck. Daddy sweet money done jacked it up. Party all night from South Carolina. Bad mama jammer from down in Alabama. She's a raging Cajun. Lunatic from Brunswick, juicy Georgia peach with a deep southern drawl. Sexy swinging wall, whether she's on country. She from a cowboy roots to a down home and she's country. From the song she plays to the prayer she prays. That's the way she was born and raised. She ain't afraid to say
Don't let it hell you feel it, only matters how you look. Go and fix your makeup, girl, it's just a breakup running. Hide your crazy and start acting like a lady, 'cause I praise you better gotta keep it together even when you fall apart. But it takes my blood and love's broken heart. Hit up on the hood of my daddy's tractor, up on the toolbox, it don't matter, down on the tailgate. Girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Singing for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonk, for the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn, till the DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Singing for the birds, singing for the bees, singing for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek, for the crickets and the critters and the squirrel. Sing it to the moon, sing it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Come on. Birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek, for the crickets and the critters and the squirrel. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, hot country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
Alright folks, we just watched Country Traxx, which is out in the Crack Axle Canyon Street, and now I think it's time for us to try Dr. Butterscotch's original elixir, which is a snack on the dining pass. Let's give it a try. Alright folks, we got our original elixir, frozen style. I just wanted to give you all kind of a more up close look at that. Looking really good, nice and frothy. Let's give it a try. And in typical Fiesta Texas fashion, it's nice and hot and sunny, so what better way to combat that than with a new frozen drink. It is very sweet, but it has a really distinct butterscotch taste, which is nice. I don't think I was expecting that, even though it says, you know, Dr. Butterscotch. That's a really nice snack option.
People talking, try to make us rhyme. They really want, we just hold it cause we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, 'cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's in town. Here we go.
It's tricky to rock, go run, that's right, on time is tricky. How was it again?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky.
first was Neon and Teatro Fiesta. It's the other second show that plays in Teatro Fiesta. We're here in Texas State Square, and I just wanted to point out how nice the landscaping looked. I was really worried about this plant here because of the freeze. Looks like it's coming back. They got some blooms on it. You can also see the beautiful flowers they have, and there's also flowers just kind of around the perimeter of this area. So you can see the plants over here, and of course the flags are a nice touch too. So very, very nice looking out here. Landscaping looks great. We're making our way back into Spotsburg, and you can see Coaster Candy over there. I just wanted to point out the Hungan House of Voodoo. We did miss it, unfortunately, because we missed Mardi Gras Festival, but I did want to point out just how different it looks back here. Look at this. This is awesome. You can see they basically redid the whole facade on the building. They've got this new huge gate out front, and then of course we can't continue too far back, but the further back you go, there's just more theming and things to look at. And I'm kind of wondering if this is going to come back at some point, because they haven't really taken anything down from it, but we'll have to wait and see. And we've popped into Rockville over by Poltergeist because I wanted to show you all, even though we've posted this on social media, they are doing some paint samples on the track. So you can see a couple different colors of green there. You got like a dark and a light. I don't know how well that pops up on the camera, but they are doing some paint samples. And we've been told that they're going to let that kind of sit for a little while and see how the paint holds up, and then progress with painting. The other thing we learned is that they will be closing this ride after July 4th, and they will actually be doing some theming and train updates. So be on the lookout for some info on that, because it sounds like this is getting a fresh redo here in the very near future. Over here in Rockville, kind of in front of Rockville High School, is Ebops. You can see they're throwing some fresh paint on this too, so it looks like it's still in progress, but that's another improvement happening in the park. Really, really good to see. Made our way over to Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, and we stopped off at Fireball Snacks to get a drink refill, and I just wanted to point out the menu because it's changed pretty drastically. So there's a lot more food and a lot less alcohol last time, but you can see this is essentially another bar now with draft beer, and then of course you can still get some chili cheese nachos and a jumbo pretzel, but they don't quite have the selection they used to have. Alright y'all, the final show of the day that we're going to watch is the Fiesta Band here in Sundance Theater in Crack Axle Canyon.
Pick up the pieces! Pick up the pieces! Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, go with the mama. Come on, baby, tell me what's the word up. Everybody say, when you hear them call
you got to get it underway. Word out. She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take home to mother. She would never let your spirits down until you get her off the straight. Oh girl, she likes the boys in the bed. She says that I'm her all-time favorite. Down around the corner, half a mile from here, see them launch and run, and you watch them disappear. Without love, where would you be now? Without love, music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Just because a record has a groove, don't make it in the groove. You can tell right away, let's array when the people start to move. You can feel it all over. You can feel it all over, people. Then my only worry was for Christmas, what would be my toy? Even though we sometimes would not get a thing, we were happy with the joy the day would bring. Sneaking out the back door to hang out with those hoodlum friends of mine. Ooh.
All right, y'all, we just had a great time watching the Fiesta Band in Sundance Theater. The sun is starting to go down, and I'm really excited here in a few minutes. Daredevil Dive, Flying Machines, is going to look pretty sweet.
The restraint is on. Everything pushed down until you feel the clip and then pull up.
So the other cool thing I wanted to point out is right here next to the Whistle Stop train station is this new steampunk, basically like a horse carriage. So just another piece of theming, lights up really fun, has a lot of detail to it, and ties in really nice with Daredevil Dive and kind of the whole steampunk area that you have over here. Y'all, the park has closed to the general public, and it's time for our exclusive ride time.
Come on, give me a whack.
Alright everyone, that does it for this trip to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Another really fun visit. It was definitely a long, jam-packed day. Huge thank you to Fiesta Texas. They always go out of their way to do these awesome events, and this was another really fun event. If y'all have any questions about Fiesta Texas, make sure to ask us in the comments below. Also, make sure to check out sffftsource.com because you'll find tons of park information on there, thousands of pictures, a history timeline, pretty much any statistic you want to know about any of the rides, dining locations, it's all there. I want to say that I love the entertainment offerings that they've brought to this spring, and I assume they will go through the summer. We also know that the Rock the Night fireworks show will be coming back, but that always starts a little bit later in the year. It's definitely interesting to have kind of the street shows going around, but I do think it does add a lot of ambiance as you're walking through the park, so I can understand why the park would go with that option. I also want to say thank you to our patrons on Patreon. Your support is very much appreciated, and we will have some early access content coming to y'all from this trip here very soon. Make sure to check us out on social media. That's where you're going to get the most up-to-date information regarding Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Any breaking news, anything like that, gets posted there and gets posted on sffftsource.com first. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you soon at a theme park.